What's going on, everybody? Sean Pierce Johnson here with part 2 of what to expect when you're exhibiting at the NAMM show. Now, if you didn't get a chance to check out part 1, go ahead, click right up here, and you can watch part 1. You'll get to see a little bit of what setup and day 1 is like. Now, day 2 and day 3, Friday and Saturday, that's a whole new ball game. The gloves come off, fists are out, and everybody's ready. Oh yeah, and not to mention the crazies start to come out. So join me, won't you, as we take a look at the chaos that is day 2 and day 3. You have been warned. Okay, so it's day 2 at NAMM. Oh my god, somebody's stealing my keys, somebody's stealing my keys, somebody's stealing my keys. Anyway, so this is my buddy Bray, he's one of my crewmates at New Neighbor. So Bray, this is your first day at NAMM, how you feeling so far?
So far so good, not too many people in here, but it's steadily increasing. It's just past 9:30, so it's gonna get popping soon.
We're about to die.
That's amazing because I've never used it on stereo bus. I'm going to do it.
Like Manny said, sometimes you get completely dressed from head to toe. You're decked out, but you just want to change your handkerchief or change your tie. And
it's the end of day 2 of NAMM. I think the NAMM thrax is starting to kick in, or at least I'm just really exhausted, and my overnight stay in Dallas-Fort Worth Airport is really starting to get to me. I'm very tired. I'm foregoing any sort of NAMM craziness at night that happens on Friday because I'd really just rather get some sleep. Today was a really long day, and I felt it too. My feet hurt, my legs hurt, my ears are ringing a little bit. I feel like I can't keep my eyes open. What else do I feel? I don't know. We'll see if I feel better in the morning. Today was pretty eventful. It was kind of cool to, after years of subscribing to Premier Guitar and watching their YouTube videos, getting interviewed for one of them. That was kind of a real trip. Never really thought that would happen. Got interviewed for another guitar store in Canada, which is kind of interesting. It's weird to think that my face is going to be in all these different places, which is a really interesting part of working in this aspect at the NAMM show is that given that I'm kind of like the face of the company in a public forum, it's weird to think that I'm basically the first line that people will see at times. It's crazy to think. It's kind of messing with me right now. But all in all, it was a pretty eventful day. It was very busy. It was nice to see Manny Marquin and Dave Pensato. A lot of great information, very inspirational. Manny did me a solid when I was much younger, and he's always been really cool to me. He's always been very approachable, which is something that I appreciate in this business. It's not something that you find all the time. But for a second day of NAMM, I feel way more wiped out than I've ever felt on a second day of NAMM. And tomorrow is Saturday, and tomorrow is the craziest day. Yeah. I don't know if tomorrow's gonna end well. Alright people, welcome to NAMM Day 3. I got up early this morning so that I could show you guys around the hall E that New Neighbor is exhibiting in. So I'm gonna just kind of walk up and down the aisles and try to see if I can get to the breakfast section today. Lots of companies from China come down to Hall E. I'd say in about less than an hour, these halls will be completely crammed. I know this guy.
Good morning, kind sir. Let me shake your hand. You've seen the video that I made secretly without you?
Yes, I did. Yes.
I'm running around now and get everything I can because in about an hour and a half...
We're not going to be able to move.
You're yelling.
Yes.
What are you doing?
You're on my camera.
You know I'm the world's okayest guitar player, right?
Yes, of course. Everybody knows that he's the okayest guitar player.
Awesome.
Okay, so I'm here at the Levy's leather booth. Now Levy's makes my favorite guitar strap of all time, which is the hot rod strap, the seatbelt strap that you've probably seen me using in every single video that I've ever made, or if you've ever seen me play with my band, that's on 2 of my main guitars, and I'm trying to find it because for the last 3 years, Levy's has had it at their booth at NAMM. And I always am like, where can I get these? Because nobody has them. And then the stores all say, oh, they stopped making them. So far, I'm not feeling very lucky. Because I want proof. I want proof that it still exists. Or at least proof that Levy's is advertising it. Well, unfortunately, it seems like I am out of luck. I am less sad. Okay, we are halfway through Saturday. My voice is cracking, and this is Maurice's first day on the job. So, how has Saturday been so far for you?
So far, so good.
So far, so good. I think we'll keep it simple on this one, because it's tiring.
And we have a software called Friedman power supplies and guitar pedal board interfaces. And Friedman pedal boards. In addition to Friedman making power supplies, Digitech under their Hardwire brand is now making power supplies. Everybody's making power supplies. It's the end of NAMM Day 3 and I'm exhausted. I'm congested. Something in the air today was just aggravating my nasal allergies, and I'm all kinds of messed up right now in my head. I'm half drowsy from the Benadryl I took a little while ago, and I think my overnight travels are starting to really take its toll. I woke up really early this morning just because I couldn't sleep, and luckily I got out pretty early, but I'm ready for bed. I could fall asleep in my clothes right now. Some pretty interesting things happened today. I had a good talk with Bob Wheel from True Tone, aka Visual Sound. It was really cool to talk to him. He's a very nice guy, and I appreciate the advice and the words of wisdom that he gave. I got a chance to hang with the guys from That Pedal Show again, which was pretty cool. Even though Mick forgot to turn on the audio recorder during the video the first go around, so we had to do it again. So that was pretty funny. It was nice, of course, talking to Daniel Steinhardt from the Gig Rig. You know, I have my G2 and I love my G2, so it was great to meet him. And it was good to meet Danish Pete from Andertons too. He's a really nice dude. I had a really strange occurrence. I got offered a possibility for a string endorsement from a company I've never heard of called Thomas Vinci? Something like that? I don't know. The guy just gave me his card. And I was like, I want to send you some samples. Are you sponsored? I'm not. So, I guess you could say that worked out pretty well. So I'll follow up with that and get some string samples and see how I like them. Saturdays is always the craziest day, and you always feel it. So, but I think I'm feeling it really hard this year. So, whereas the rest of my brethren in the pedal world are having a blast with the guys of Earthquaker and JHS at a bowling alley somewhere nearby the convention center, I lay here feeling pretty crappy. Hopefully tonight I can get some really good sleep, and come the morning wake up feeling better than I do right now. And I can't wait for this last day of NAMM to come and be over. And yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes.